So, so I was driving and my brake chamber locked up. That one right there. It was smoking so badly that I had to pull over and get a change. So since I got a change, I noticed that I have a ABS light on and that won't go away. So what I figured happened was when this brake locked up, when this brake chamber went, it caused that one over there and this one right here to completely seized up. So it was driving, I was going down the road with this brake locked up, which caused it to overheat. After that, it burned up the sensor. I'm believing that it burned up the sensor. I don't know if you can see it, but if you look on the dash, you'll see the code for the sensor. Said it right there. Wheel sensor, axle 2L. Yeah, I'm gonna test it with this ohmmeter. A new sensor I have here, I checked it, it said 12, about 1200 ohms. And then after I checked this one, it's not reading anything. So this one clearly is the one that's out. To get to the sensor, it's right here, going on the inside of the wheel. You can see it right there. So this is the new one. I'm gonna have to remove the wheels to get it back there. After some muscles, I got it to where I can hand screw them off. So these are kind of tight, so what I'm gonna do is hit them with a little lubrication spray. Let's see how we're looking now. Yeah, now that's what I call loose. Yep, sliding off like butter now. Yep. Yes, sir. There she goes. All 10 of them. Here we are, people. Finally got it off. Whew. Now I finally got the other one off. As you can see where the problem is. You see how red that is? That's the heat. So this thing was down there baking. That's what caused that sensor to fail. If you look back there, you can see where it's cooking. All of that. Where the brake was baking. So now we gotta try to remove this drum. That's gonna be difficult. It's probably seized up on there. But let's see how we go. So I tried for the longest time. And finally I got the drum off. As you can see how bad the damage was. Everything is all caked up. The brakes is completely falling apart. That's what the heat did to it. If you look inside the brakes, it's so burnt. Essentially what we have inside is a grater. It's just eating down at the brake pad. That's the brakes right there. It's crazy. This thing is pretty bad. So this brake pad needs to be replaced as well. I've never done that before, but we shall see. The first for everything. So now I got the brake shoes off and try to clean the area a little bit. So now I gotta go get a brand new brake shoes and a brand new drum. I called Freightliner. They said they got the parts. So I'm gonna run up there. So now I have to remove this mounting bracket right here because I was unable to remove the sensor without it, so I gotta get this mounting bracket out. I already removed the bolts. So after some good torching, and hammer, I finally got the other sensor out. So now all I gotta do is put it all back together. See all that smoke coming off of it, that's from the torch. I had to burn it out. So I finished that wheel last night, put it back together. So now I'm changing this one. As you can see, I have this sensor. It's still working. This sensor is still working, but it's burned too. You can see the burnt edges right there. So I'm gonna change this, then I'm gonna bolt the whole thing back up and show you what it takes. Now I got new brakes. I already put on the other side over there, and I have a new drum. So that's what the new drum looked like compared to the old one, the one I removed. It's like a grater inside. So it's not smooth at all compared to this one. And then I got new brake shoes. This is the new brake shoes that I have to put on. That's the new one. That's the old one. That's the old one that's got destroyed. So you can see. Now here we go. Now I got the brand new brakes on, looking much better. And the sensor, I got this grease on it, so that's why it look like that. It's the sensor right there. This is the new. I just gotta plug it up now. Yep, that's the new brakes. All I have to do now is slide the drum on. After I slide the drum on, then I'm ready to put the tires back on. And then bolt this up, plug this in, and strap it to the bed of the truck. And that will be it.